right, test. Okay, everybody, so we're starting streaming. So I'm going to get the link set up, and then we will start on. I think this is part 8 of our little journey in space to try and save the Earth. Yeah, the Earth, not the universe. All right, 1 second. Then we can continue. Channel. There we go. Trying to save the Earth. Yeah, the Earth, not the universe. All right. Okay. So, got the link. Gonna post the links. Boom. And boom. All right. Let's begin. So, if I remember correctly, we have like we just finished a thing, and I believe if yes. Okay, so I didn't get a chance to finish any of these fights. And to be quite frank, I'm kind of overwhelmed with all the things that need to be upgraded in order to save Captain Wellmue's loving wife, who's also, I think, an admiral or a general or something, just so that we can get to Zerum. So, and there's always the specter of the Sun Blaster. We have to beat that Sun Blaster. I don't want to skip any material, so let's see. I could head here, here, go to Zerum, do this, then go to the Trade Atoll. I think I'm guessing this episode is just going to be all fighting and planning, which is a shame because Zerum is. I get a kick out of Zerum, but we'll see. Anyway, trying to plot this out here. It seems like the best way to go about it. God, so many enemies. What do they have? A plasma shield version 3. I don't care about that. I do care about rockets. And these are scouts. Hey Dan, how you doing? Okay, scouts. Laser shield version 1. I'm doing some computations right now because this fighting aspect of the captain can be very complicated. And then they introduced the concept of a repair ship. And Ah, okay, so one of these scouts. So these guys fire rockets. They're all scouts, so all them scouts. Corvette with an EMP blaster, great. So render all energy equipment useless for 2 rounds. Good God. It'll take me 19 days to get there. I mean, I hear that there's a way that you can, like, just go through the smuggler route and you don't have to do all these fights. But I mean, my first playthrough, I went through all the fights, got upgrades somehow, didn't forget like what I needed to do to upgrade everything I needed. What do I want to upgrade? So these 2 ice melting systems, I definitely want to contribute to level 3 laser if I can. What are my priorities? And how many countermeasures? I have 3 countermeasures left. I don't even care about having rockets, even though I did get some paralyzing rockets, but those are to be saved. I only have 10 on ship, but 3. That means I could just make 3. I can essentially. I'm a little confused. Hold on a second. Okay. So the countermeasures we have are 10. There are a lot of missile carrying ships. So that's a problem. I have stun rocket launcher, like I mentioned. Let's see, a level 2 blue shield. I want a level 2 red. I want a level 2 gamma. I want my nuke. Okay, you'll click that one. All right, so I just need dromium. Just 1 dromium. And I can make a nuke module. Of course, only having 2 nukes, this is like late game stuff. It would be stupid to use a nuke early game, so I don't feel like I need to worry about that right now. As many countermeasures as I can make, I should probably make. They require these things. So as I fight, I'll probably have to choose to collect those things, not only to make upgrades, but to construct more countermeasures for the next battle. I need more of these things and more of these. So I gotta concentrate. So yeah, I think version 2 for anything concentrates on just these 2 things. I need like 10 what looks like to be metals or resources and 5 of these capsules. For anything version 3, I need like dromium or a star fragment. Yeah, or dromium and a star fragment. That's going to be a pain in the butt. And for ships that have plasma laser version 2, my plasma shield version 1 is really not going to be very useful. So this is all very overwhelming. I'm sorry. You guys are just staring at the screen while my brain cooks. Let's just jump into it and see how we do. So again, my path will be going into scavenger territory, trying to take care of the main battle. I'm hoping that these battles here will be a little easier. Yeah, they look like they won't be a problem. Well, as much of a problem anyway. I just need to make sure that I collect the right things as I defeat enemies. I sort of get this feeling, like this nagging, scared feeling that I'm going to collect the wrong things, won't be able to upgrade, then all of a sudden I'll be stuck into a path and into a sort of a dead man walking situation. Hey, red guy, how you doing? But it doesn't look like these guys have very advanced weapons, so I think that it might be manageable. Anyway, that's my rumination. Let's just jump into this. And if I screw up, then I screw up. Alright, here we go. This is going to be fun. Alright, so let's start with oh boy, that repair ship makes me nervous, man. And it starts out with shields, and I clearly need to take that thing out. Ugh. How is this even possible? Alright, so let's start out with something easy, something digestible. And let's see if we can save our countermeasures so that we don't need to waste resources on those. How strong is your plasma? Version 1? Alright, that's fine. I've already faced someone with plasma version 2, so I really hope that by the time I get to this boss, I have, what is it, 5 capsules and 10 resources I need in order to get a plasma version 2 shield. So we got 3 scouts, 2 scouts. Let's start with the 2 scouts just because I'm not feeling very confident. I think it's pretty apparent. Plasma version 2, great. Okay, awesome. So, right, yeah, this is what I'm fearing right now. Alright, let's engage in battle. We are the people of Bog Voltarwal. Thank you so much for giving us your ship and bodies. We promise we won't waste anything. Hey, I don't want to give you anything. The people of Bog Voltarwal thank you for your sacrifice. Yeah, it don't seem like they're listening very much. So here's the new guy. Full regeneration. Generate your energy to max value. Can only be used one more time. For the whole game. So this thing I can only use once per game. Lose all your energy shields for 1 round. But it subtracts energy. So it boosts energy but subtracts energy? I don't get the concept of that. Oh, maybe just by boosting it means it upgrades. Yeah, I think. Wait, for 1 round though, that's not that great. All right. Yeah. Best thing I can do. Battery max boost, but with the plasma version 2, I don't want to increase my stress, because that's what plasma does. It increases stress. Well, they have the shields up, so we're going to ignore this guy. We're definitely going to aim for this guy. And do as much damage as we can. We're not going to kill it. Maybe we'll stun it. Level 1 Gauss gun. I don't know. I don't want a level 2 Gauss gun as soon as possible. Because that can build up. So let's see, 5 rounds and shot. It's not shooting anything. Okay. 2 shots around, 5 shots. So that's actually 10 damage. And it just keeps on boosting 20% per round. So I'm taking 10 energy out of what I could possibly be using for next round. Yeah, there's not really a point right now, because if I just need to hit this thing twice. Ugh. Okay, so they're gonna fire a rocket and have their shields up at the same time and try to hit me. And during this window, I'm gonna need to fire. So I'm gonna need to have energy to fire. Oof. So how you doing, guys? Long time no see. Compared to, if I can upgrade this. I can only upgrade one. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is a mess. Alright, I'm not going to worry too much about the stress. Man, I feel paralyzed. Can you guys hear me? Test, test, test. Test. Hold on. Let me just double check that you guys can hear me. All right. So I fire. Both these guys have all sorts of different lasers, and I can only concentrate on upgrading one. I guess that would have to be I'm gonna upgrade my my blue shield, and I'm hoping that I can just get rid of the red guy as soon as I can. Oh. We've stunned this fellow. It's too bad we're overcharged. I would really like to get rid of this guy. I've got to absorb not only a small rocket, I've got to absorb 36 damage. So here I go. I'm going to use a countermeasure. And that knocks out all of my potential energy, though. So basically, I'm left with nothing to build up more energy to attack with. That's my dilemma. All right. Well, I mean, this is the only thing I can do. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot that I have a device that absorbs the energy of the lasers. So that's helpful. 2 rockets. This guy's gonna upgrade his laser. That's terrible. Energy. Not enough energy. Not enough energy. Well, 5 per round, 5 a shot. 25 energy. Okay, that's enough to kill this guy, so screw it. That means all I have to worry about with this next ship is absorbing the missiles and dealing with his upgrading power of blue gun. Oh wait, they're firing right now too. Okay. Okay, so if I fire my lasers, I assume that I'm... What goes first? Do these missiles shoot at me before the lasers do, or what's going on with that? I'm not quite sure. I guess we'll find out. I'm hoping that the missiles after the lasers do. This guy, there's something I can do about him doing that, so in order to negate his progress, I'm going to have to upgrade. Except there's not enough energy too. Yay. Alright. That's fine. It'll be easier once it's one chip. No, it did it all at the same time. Oh, shit. I should have seen that one coming. Okay, well, I know now. Great. Well, I got hit by 2 missiles. Let's use wasting something on a countermeasure. That's fine. That allows me to upgrade. Gauss gun is only 10 energy. It's relatively a lot. I'd really like to keep him from shooting a missile. So if I don't upgrade right now, is this supposed to be the easy battle? Well, I guess I've got no other choice but to upgrade. I could upgrade then. We'll see what happens. Either way, I'm going to have to use a countermeasure. What's going on? Yeah, this is all I can do. And then next round, he's got a shield up, so I can't fire my big gun. Right afterwards, I'm gonna have to protect from laser, so I can't fire then. And then he upgrades again. So. This is going to be long and drawn out. It's got a shield. Alright, so I've already accounted for this missile that's going to happen. I guess I'll upgrade again. Yeah. I'll just have to keep on upgrading until this round here. So the next 2 rounds until the next one round I upgrade, then I block. Alright. Good thing is, when I block, I get energy now. That's my advantage. So the missile's taken care of. The laser's going to do 47 damage. Alright. Well, the stronger this guy gets, the more energy I get from his damage. So you know what? That works in my benefit too. As long as I keep track with my own shield upgrades. Not enough energy. Do anything else? So I'm blocking the laser. Got a countermeasure. Yeah, I'm fine. Now then, to do our damage. Go. All right. Yeah, I love that laser. Now I've got to do something. Let's see here. Overcharge. 17 energy. How much is a level 1? Oh, if only I had 3 more energy. However, I can do a Gauss gun, which only costs 10 energy. And if I were to get off another Gauss gun hit, I could get rid of him pretty easy. You know what? That might be the play. Hold on a second. Yeah, if I have enough next round for, I should, for another Gauss gun hit, then he's done. So, yeah, this fight's over. Do this. All right. It's too bad we gotta pick. You gotta pick. Energy capsules are useful in battle and are needed for upgrades. Scrap metal also really needed for upgrades. If I remember right, I need 5 capsules, 10 scrap metal for my red shield upgrade. So either one of these. I've zero on chip? Okay, well, 6 energy capsules, so that's a lot. All right, we'll go with the scrap metal, because we can also use that to make more countermeasures. All right. And that was just one fight. So now we have 9 of these. We need one more, and we need more of these. Probably gonna have to. Well, I don't need to make more countermeasures right now. I think we're fine We are damaged because I made a dumb mistake. But we'll see what we can do. Alright. So we got 3 scouts here. One of them okay. It's basically like the scout we just fought. One of them has this guy is kind of wimpy. I don't need to worry about plasma version 1, and they don't seem to be upgrading. 2 small rockets. That's a problem. And laser version 2. Okay, so this guy, and he starts off shooting, which means I can't start off shooting if I don't want damage. He shoots twice in a row. Oh boy. Okay, so shield. Everyone else is doing a shield. I'm gonna have to do a countermeasure because oof. This is complicated. This is really complicated. It's like chess. I just want to point and click. All right. Pitching aside. I don't know how much energy my level 2 shield's going to take. This guy fires 2 rockets as well. Alright. Well, let's, man, you know, fighting 2 scouts was kind of difficult. Fighting 3 scouts, I know how I'm going to do this without getting damaged, and this is just a regular battle. This isn't even like the boss guy. And I don't have like a trump up my sleeve. I don't have an ace of spades or anything like that. I just have my gun I upgraded once. Okay, so what do we have here? Prioritize. A missile will be coming, so that means countermeasure. Lucky it doesn't take any energy. Also, oh boy. What sucks is, okay, this is what really sucks. This guy's going to be upgrading, but I can't upgrade because I have to use my shield to block these 2 turns. So, let's see how far my energy gets me. 36 damage. Oh, okay. So I might have enough to shoot. Anyway, that's good news. I wish I could upgrade at the same time as I lock, but I can't. So I guess we'll worry about that later. This guy's shooting, we'll shoot him. I'm worried about those two small rockets because I've got a level 1 countermeasure and can only release one of those at a time. Overcharge 6. I really want to hit this guy with everything I have. I need 6 energy to do that. So I don't really have an option here. Yeah, I need to absorb his shot. I can't shoot with ultimate power. I'm gonna have to just. The ship will die with a level 2 blast and a level 1 blast. So getting that level 1 blast out of the way is something at least. Yeah. Sorry about the lack of action. I mean, like, you know, this is highly strategic. I think it's a little bit of a disadvantage. My one gripe with this game, I think, is the battle system, which, in fairness, you can choose to avoid. But my vision of Captain Wellmew is that he wants to save his wife, and his wife's in trouble. How else do you save your wife? You need a good ship. Alright, so let's find out what's going on this round. So you're shooting me. And you're shooting me. Oh, that's and you're shooting me. I'll absorb the stress damage. I don't care about stress. He's firing and has his shield up. He's firing, has his shield up, and is firing a missile. Oh boy. Alright, so, and I can't upgrade my my shield at this point. I've got to protect myself. In fact, since I'm getting fired at... Oh man. Okay, so I'm getting fired at by 2 people, which means damage absorption 60. I'm still gonna get damaged, unfortunately. I really don't want to absorb hull damage and waste time repairing it at the shop, especially in a fucking random battle, not the boss battle. probably should prepare for those 2 rockets. Unless I am able to eliminate that fellow. Yeah. There's nothing else I can do. Give me your word. That was unpleasant. So upgrade. You're doing that, and you're doing nothing. Okay, well. Countermeasure, please. If no one's actively firing, that means that I need to upgrade. Oh, do I have enough energy to kill this guy now? No, I'm missing. I'm short like 4 energy. That's really frustrating. That's really frustrating. Wait. Unless I don't upgrade. Yeah. I'll upgrade next time. It'll be like the same thing. So let's just allow that to happen, and I'm going to eliminate this one enemy. I believe stress goes back to 0% after every battle, so that's my advantage when it comes to stress. So here we go. Having one less ship is going to be a godsend here. Alright, now we just have to worry about ship that fires 1 rocket and upgrades. Alright, we have plenty of time to upgrade. Let's see. I absorb energy. Oh boy. Okay, so I actually think that ships that upgrade sort of help me with my, because of the energy absorption capability of my shields. So I think my next priority is going to be this this stress shooter red laser guy. Even though those rockets sure are annoying to waste countermeasures on, I have a countermeasure right here, so I don't need to worry about that for now. So I just need to wait So I have next. So next round where I have more energy. And absorb more stress. I don't need to worry about stress right now. Oh, I'm up to 42. Maybe I should worry about stress. Stress happens when you get damaged by anything, so I can't really ignore it completely. Alright, a missile's going to be fired next time along with the laser. Let's see here. Not enough energy for either one. Oh, but yeah, they're using their shields anyway. Alright, so they're both using shields. I shouldn't be attacking. So, unless I use the Gauss gun. In fact, yeah, I'm gonna take a shot. That was 5 shot. I didn't use it this round. Oh well, I'm not complaining. And I'm going to upgrade. Yeah, I know I can definitely do this for sure. I'm gonna upgrade this, and I really want to get some more energy. I would like to upgrade red, but because that stress is gonna, it's gonna, if I don't do something about this guy quickly, that's gonna be bad. So I need to handle him. I just want to double check the both of them shields. I've got a countermeasure. We're fine. We're just getting my energy. Let's go. Okay. Whoa! Did my countermeasure just... I had a countermeasure there. It just disappeared. Did they just disappear after a while? Alright. Hold on a second. That wasn't explained to me. Alright. Who's shooting at me now? So obviously it's going to be a half. Damage to block. Oh, 47 damage to block. What am I talking about? And that leaves me with 7 energy, which is not even enough to fire my Gauss gun. It's certainly not enough to protect against more stress. So, here we go. that stress chip pay. Yeah, those countermeasures are just disappearing. So you can't just release a countermeasure early on and expect it to hang around. That's something to remember. Alright, who's doing what and how? You're upgrading. You're firing a countermeasure. I need to get rid of you. You're a problem. Alright. Remove this. I'm getting rid of you right now. And then I can get rid of him with a Gauss gun blast next time. He's upgrading. I would like to keep up with the upgrades if I can, but my shields are relatively high right now, so I'm not too worried. Let's go. Alright. Now then. Oh. All this guy is doing right now is a countermeasure. I have 20 energy, which is enough to upgrade my shields and use my Gauss gun. If you to kill that guy, I'm starting to really like my Gauss gun. Now I think this guy, I just want to make sure that he doesn't fire too many more missiles, so that I don't waste my countermeasures. Unnecessarily. Two shields. Probably Gauss him. Not enough energy to Gauss. Oh, 1 energy less. Okay. Well, that can't be helped. Yeah, they don't tell you countermeasures disappear. You can sort of figure it out. Okay. Anyway, now this scout fires a missile, has shield up, and fires for 58 damage. So I have to cover for 58 damage. I have cover for the missile. I have 8 energy, so I don't have enough to fire my Gauss gun, unfortunately. But otherwise, I'm covered. So I want to get it before he fires the rocket after this one. Let's see if that's possible. That's going to be 50 damage. Got 9 energy left. yeah, I can get him. 2 Gauss blasts and it's done. Yeah, this fight's over. Alright, we win. Plus he's stunned. So, this Gauss gun is actually really handy. Now it's 8 a shot. That's awesome. Let's fire that. And he's releasing a countermeasure that's going to do nothing, so we're done. Countermeasures. Oh my god. Oh my god. I need energy capsules. Oh man. Every decision in this game in regards to the battling is just gut-wrenching. So I need energy capsules. I can also use energy capsules in battle to increase my energy. And I have 3 on the ship. I only have 4 countermeasures left, and I'm going to need to make more. 15 would really cover me. Oh man, that's tough. That's really tough. The choice is, do you want 10 total energy capsules? Or do you want 19 total countermeasures and not have to worry about countermeasures at all? Screw the precious metals for now. Very rarely, this is the first time I've seen countermeasures as a pickup. I mean, I'm sure I'll see them later on, now that enemies are using missiles. I can make them myself, but only with the material I need for updates. So I don't want to do that if I can. And I know that this is something I can probably get from other enemies. So I'm leaning towards the countermeasures, even though I really want those energy capsules. So will put me right at 10, and that would give me enough for 2 solid upgrades. That's the perfect number that I need. But I can't ignore having 19 countermeasures. Although, is there a way for me to check how many? If this puts me at the amount that allows me to upgrade to level 2 red shield, fuck it. I might regret this. Alright. Okay, so alright, I don't regret it. So I would have been short 1 material anyway had I chosen for these. All right. Wow. Okay, 3 scouts. Wow. An EMP blaster. So I've got to fight a scavenger corvette with an EMP blaster. But the EMP blaster doesn't seem to do any actual damage. It just makes it so that you can't use any energy equipment. So where's the difficulty here? Oh wait, because it's not just a Corvette. Of course. Oh boy. This is just getting harder and harder. They're shooting at me, which means I can't shoot the Corvette and delay that EMP blaster without wasting one of my stun rockets. Their shields are up. 2 rounds. Man. All right, so I mean, this is one with 4 ships. Holy moly, man. Yeah, this fellow's shooting 2 rockets by the second turn. And a plasma version 2 rifle. Oof. And that's a lot of stress not to block. Then we have this repair going on at the same time, along with getting shot at, so I can't shoot. So wait, I got 3 rockets coming at me. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Man. I'm really worried about this. I'm worried about this battle, and I'm worried about this one. I don't even know about the boss. I assume the boss is going to be harder. Okay, so let's say I were to start this fight first. pretty clear. I have to get rid of that repair ship as soon as possible. I think everything else is a distraction. I'm glad I got the countermeasures. I think this one's just going to take patience. Oh, but the plasma version 2, and I've only got a plasma version 1 shield. So this guy's got to go. Alright, so priority 1. Deal with Scout. But then the repair ship is going to repair the Scout. And dealing 30 stress when you only have a total of 100, I could take, and that's assuming I don't get hit with anything else, I could take 3 hits, basically. Hoping that maybe if I can save the most difficult fight for last, I can forge a version 2 red shield. Ugh. Part of me thinks that I might not be able to get this fight, get all these fights done. In which case I would have probably preferred to get the capsules. Anyway, I guess let's start with the easiest. Get what we can. Oh, okay. Well, plasma version 2 and 2 small rockets, and we got one guy with 1 small rocket. So 3 rockets are being shot at me at once. So that have to cover. Oh, and another 2 small rockets from this guy. So 5 rockets. And I can only fire off 1 of these at a time. This is a nightmare. Okay. I can, hit no matter what. Alright. So, I guess we're going for maximum damage. That's got laser version 1. Oh boy. Okay, laser version 2. So, yeah, I've 0 energy to do anything else with. However, my stress level's at 0. So how about this? Wait, max energy plus set for the rest of the battle. No, I need more actual energy. Perhaps I should move this. How much do I want to do max damage? Because those two are going to be firing at me at once in the same round. Okay. Countermeasure up. 24 plus 36. Can I cover 60 damage? I can. No, I can't. Because I don't have the energy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on. The energy. I need it. So basically, the best I can do is to absorb 16 damage, unless this is like the simple battle. This isn't even the hard one. Oh my god. This card will not use all of its strength right now. Do you still want to use it? No, I need it now. Shield booster plus 100% boost all energy shields for 1 round. All energy shields are at plus 100% for 1 round. Minus 5 energy. I don't even have the energy for that. I have no choice but to just accept getting hit. So I guess let's absorb that damage. We're gonna need to repair. This is gonna waste a lot of time going back and repair this and go back to the fight. Anyway, no, there's no way. Whoops, I didn't even use my shield. Okay, that was a mistake. Alright, so let's... We didn't get too far in that anyway. We're all firing rockets. This turn, I use plus 30 energy. Right, and that. Countermeasure. Alright, so if I do that, I'm a little more prepared. where I have to block 60 damage. But I've upgraded my shields. So and once more, overcharge 7. Which means I'm taking some damage. Fine. So nothing to be done about that, I guess. One. And there's not going to be much I can do about this guy firing 2 shots. So I need to fire out another one of these. So they're firing 2 rockets. If I can, oh boy, oh boy. I think I have a saved game where I have already beaten these people and we can just go to 0. And I might experiment with that for next time. See if that works out, because this is spending an entire session doing this is not how I picture playing the captain. But let's see what we can do here. To the rockets. So 2 rockets are coming from that ship next time. 2 rockets are coming from this ship this time. Oh. What a mess. What a mess. Yeah. Well, let's do the best we can do. Alright, at least we got one. Yeah, so I'm told that since I've already beaten the game before, and I've imported the save game, there's no save cloud for this game. So I imported it to this new computer. That they have sort of a system where you can kind of like continue from where you left off. I'm not really sure how the system works, but I might see if perhaps we can enjoy the point and clicky parts of this game as opposed to getting hung up on this until the very last part where we save the Earth. The only disadvantage is that I saved Jeff on this version of the playthrough, and I didn't save Jeff on the last one. But Jeff doesn't have any of the dialogue, so that's not really a huge deal. Anyway, this guy's firing 2 rockets, which means I'm going to get hit by 1. And there's just no way around that. Really like to actually want upgrading. This guy doesn't upgrade. Why not just shoot that? I will have to upgrade actually, because that guy's upgrading. What a pain. No one's firing. That's good. Not enough energy for laser burst to. That sucks. Or, it's 20 energy. Wait. Yeah, nah. I have I can absorb, wait, 32 now, 32 and 36, that's 68 damage. Oof. I'm just gonna take damage. That's a real bummer. Alright. So I have 1 energy left. Now I have plenty of energy. So let's use the countermeasure. Take that off. Kill this guy. Oh, whoop, get shields up. Ah, crap. Jeez. Oh, we'll still get him. Alright, so the countermeasure. And my faithful Gauss gun will do the rest of the job. Love that Gauss gun. Boom. Alright. Now, 36 damage I can easily absorb without having to worry about upgrades or anything like that. So, the primary concern are the 2 rockets. For this turn, I'm going to conserve my energy, and I'm going to use the Gauss gun to build up strength. Now I'm going to have to block. And on top of the block, use a countermeasure and another countermeasure. Unless I can eliminate this guy 2 turns. That's not guaranteed. I've got plenty of countermeasures. Why risk it? So now a level 2 blast would kill this guy. Not enough energy. That's a shame. So let's wait a second. Oh, hey Squatch, how you doing? Nice to see you. No problem. I'm glad you showed up. I'm sorry that we've been stuck in a battle for like I would say 90 minutes. And we haven't even gotten to any point and click stuff. Unfortunately. So I'm thinking about maybe next session trying to use my New Game Plus feature. I don't know how that works. In order to skip these battles that seem sort of, I mean, they take a long ass time, and the adventure aspect, I mean, there's a lot of strategy to this, but I want to see more Captain Whelmu and more pointy clicky stuff. Anyway, this guy, we won the battle at the expense of a lot of 10 rockets. Oh boy. Do I even have a rocket? 14 scrap metal? Forget it. Give me the scrap metal. Okay. So, thing is, the fights that I've been having so much trouble with, and it shows on the damage to my ship. They're easy compared to these guys, and these aren't even the main boss battle. Somehow I was able to get through in my first playthrough. I don't know what the hell I did. This is really hard stuff. It takes forever too. So I don't know. Because we've spent like about 90 minutes. Like my plan was to go through here, get this done, maybe go down here and then stop when we get to Zerum. I don't think we haven't even dented this really. So yeah, I think I'm going to try to adopt the save game feature for next time. Hey Facaphon, good evening. Thanks for coming by. I think I might be getting ready to close up for the evening, unfortunately, but I'm glad you made it out, and I hope you're doing well. How are you guys doing, by the way, Squatch and Facaphon? I haven't talked to you guys in a bit. Yeah, and this seeing the Sunblaster. Knowing we gotta beat the Sunblaster to the sun while I try to upgrade my ship somehow. Don't worry about it, Facaphon. It's all good. You didn't miss much, believe me. We were stuck in ship battles, and I think I might adopt a new method for next time to kind of streamline this process of the captain, because the way I play through it, yes, you can avoid battles. You can smuggle your way in and save the world without having to battle, but were I Captain Wellmew, and if my wife were in trouble, in dire need, all the way on Earth, getting attacked by some weird beam, I wouldn't be going the smuggler's route. I'd be going this route. So I'm hoping that I can have my upgraded ship from last time and deal with that adventure there. So, in that fashion. We'll see. I hope I don't erase the game in the process. That's my worry. Is that by switching games or something, and trying to use this new Game Plus mode, I might do something wrong and erase progress of some sort. Because we can always shift gears and try to just go to Zerum and do the passive route, which I don't like the sound of, but if I have to do it, I have to do it. First playthrough, I got the best ending. I want to get the best ending this time too. So, in any case, I'm really happy you guys, all you guys showed up. I'm so sorry that it was just a lot of fighting, and we were all underpowered, and there was not much we could really do. Yeah, we just took a lot of damage. And we didn't even finish the scavenger territory. But next time we will adopt a new approach and hopefully get some more point and click action, because the Captain, I think, is one of the best games in the last 20 years when it comes to point and click type material. Like, I think so many point and click games nowadays, the writing is not as good as like the positive reviews say. I think that there's been a shift away from pixel graphics that I don't necessarily agree with. That's my own personal taste, though. I think I have sort of a thing where you can do more with less, and there's an art to that, that personally I appreciate. And the music's amazing and everything. I just think the Captain's an amazing game, and it just so happens that the battles are, I think, a little bit of the weakness of the game, the one weakness. And so getting mired down in battles today was kind of a little bit of a bummer, but it's okay. I think there's a way around it, and that's the point. That's the high note. So in any case, next time, the day is the 1st. Hopefully, we'll be able to stream on. Yeah, I know, right? Imagine people not liking pixel art games. It's just. Well, I think it's, a lot of us were born when pixel art was normal. And now, it's not. I mean, let me tell you something, okay? Like, and I'm going to go on a little bit of a rant here before I sign off. So I apologize, and I'm sure not everyone's going to agree with me, or at least, I don't know, anyone who has played the games I'm going to mention might not agree with me. But I'm an RPG player as well, and I love old 90s Squaresoft and some Enix games. I think they're amazing. When I play games, I want to feel something. I don't want to just hack and slash, and I don't want to just kill things and get a high score. I want to feel something. I want the story to make me, to transport me somewhere, and I want to feel something. And the stories nowadays that I'm getting out of games that are highly reviewed just don't seem to hit the same way that they used to back in the day. Now, maybe that's because of nostalgia. There's an argument to be made that maybe I'm just remembering things, memory is subjective and all that. Who knows? But all I know is, for one example, Sea of Stars. I don't know if any of you guys heard of Sea of Stars. It's not even a graphic adventure game, so this is a rant that's going off topic. I was looking forward to that game. It was touted as the next Chrono Trigger. They even contracted Yasunori Mitsuda, the music composer, to make a few tracks for the game. It mimicked the battle system. And the pixel art looked gorgeous. It looked gorgeous, and I was so excited for that game. But the writing was vapid. I couldn't have cared less for the people in the party. I can't remember the story for the life of me, and yet I still remember the events of even the first 15 minutes of Chrono Trigger, if you ask me right now. Like I played through just about 2 hours, enough to be able to return the game via Steam. so that I didn't have to waste my money on Sea of Stars. But throughout my 2 hours with the game, I was so bored. Not with the graphics that were so well done, or the environments or anything. This was truly a labor of love for a lot of aspects. But it's like they didn't hire any writers to structure like proper writers to really make a good narrative. And yeah, I do think software is getting worse over time too. And I think that doesn't need to be a problem. I think that that this old school approach covers things just fine. And that's why I'm so excited for this game that's coming out in July called The Drifter by Powerhoof. He seems to know what he's doing, and he's approaching things very well. I've played demos of his from Itch. Yeah, a lot of modern writing in indie games and in AAA games, but writing in AAA games is worse for a completely different reason. Writing in indie games, I think they don't invest as much into people who can devote their talents to creating a truly engrossing story. And I think that's, for me, the most important thing. Along with music, I think that a good story with good music is a transformative experience, and that's why I love graphic adventures. That's why I love point and clicks, Sierra games, LucasArts games. That's why I love old Squaresoft, not this new Square Enix, Squeenix as I like to call them. I love old Enix games, the old Super Nintendo RPGs, Mother 3. Yeah. Anyway, that's my rant. I'm old. I'm a boomer, I guess. Gen X, I guess. So I'm an old and bitter old school gamer. And but yeah, I love this game because this makes you feel something too, and you actually care about what you're doing. You're not just pointing and clicking and clicking through the dialogue in order to get to the next point. Everything's really well structured, and it sort of has a Space Quest 3 feel to it, because there's so many places. There were places to visit that you could choose in Space Quest 3 in the same way, like for this. And I really like that for that reason. But yeah, anyway, I'm rambling. So sorry for taking up you guys' time with that. But hopefully, if work doesn't prevent me, next Wednesday we will pick up and just start off on Zerum with my other save file. If not, I guess we'll figure things out. I would like to finish the captain, and so I hope I don't damage my save games or whatever. But I think that these battles are getting to be a little bit much, especially if I'm spending an entire session, which is pretty decent amount of time, and I don't even get through scavenger territory. So that will be the approach next time. And till then, I wish you all well. I'm really glad to see some of you guys who I haven't seen in a while, and it's good to see you guys again. And of course, yeah, I guess this is me signing off, and I will see you all in the Discord or when I broadcast next, either on Wednesday or next Sunday if I'm too busy with work. So hope you all have a nice rest of your week, and stay well. See you on the flip side. Bye-bye.